Welcome to the Colosseum. Come and see the Colosseum with me. We went to Rome, Italy. And of course, when you're in Rome, you have to go see the Colosseum. It is one of the 7 wonders of the world. This is us arriving outside, just taking in the view, taking it in. We are looking at some of the ruins from the Roman Empire. But our destination today is the Colosseum. From there, eventually we would go to the Forum and the Capitol Hill. But right now, we are headed to the Colosseum. The Colosseum was constructed from 72 AD to 80 AD, almost 200 years old. It was started under Emperor Vespasian and completed under Emperors Titus and Domitian, who are both his sons. It spans a surface area of about 6 acres. So when we get there, you will really appreciate the size, the colossal size of it. It was built largely through free labor by Jewish slaves. The Romans had a war with the Jewish and they won, so they brought home estimated about 60 to 100,000 slaves, and those slaves are who worked on the Colosseum and built this colossal building over, I think, about a span of 6 years. You can see it in the view. We are yet to get there, but I wanted to give you some background history about where we are going so you can really appreciate this amphitheater. We, my friend, are at the Colosseum. Look at it in the background, how beautiful. It is still the biggest amphitheater in Europe. It was used for blood sports in its days when it was being used. Blood sports, animals and humans, a lot of them were killed here. Now take it in from the outside. Look at this thing. It is huge. And that right there is the Arch of Constantine. Just another monument by the Colosseum. It is believed that about 400,000 people died here in the Colosseum. Gladiators, slaves, convicts, and many other people. I did not walk all around it, but you can certainly do that. We just arrived, took some pictures, took some videos outside. We had our tickets ahead of time. I bought the ticket 1 month before the day we arrived. That's how you have to buy the ticket. Otherwise, you then get here and get in a very, very long line, which you can see out there. So we didn't have to do that because we had the ticket. We had a time slot that we were supposed to go to it. That is the inside from the first level, I believe. When we came in, our ticket is for first and second level. When we came in, we went through the first level, and this is what it looks like. Huge. Look at those arches. There is almost 100 of those arches all around the building, if not more. And then you can see the bottom of it. That's the underground. It was recently opened up. Imagine a sand covering that whole thing up to where those people are standing in the arena. It's called the arena, which is a word for sand, really. So it was just open so we can see the underground. Otherwise, that's where the animals are held. That's where the people are held before they come up to fight. Look at the amount of people here. These days, the Colosseum is basically a tourist attraction. That's the only thing. That's its only function. So people pay money to come and see it, and that's it. The fight stopped a long time ago. Thank God. Today, I would say about 4 million people come here to marvel at this colossal building. It has seen fires, it has seen quakes. Then people get upset and they want to destroy stuff, they come here. So you can see what is now left of it. But now they have worked on it, power washed the outside of it. They are not as dark as these ones you see on the inside. So it's basically used to make money now for the city of Rome. And that is a picture of what it would have looked at in its days. Actually, the Colosseum is the most popular building in Italy, and one of the most popular ones in the whole world. This is us climbing up to that second level, going through up some steep stairs to get there. The Roman Empire lasted about 1,000 years, and actually Roman Empire collapsed in the late 5th century. That's when it collapsed. But when you look at the architecture of this building for its time, it is unbelievable. The engineering that went into it. And I think today we're still using those in the engineering methods and the architectural designs, these columns that you see. We're still using those round arches. We're still using those in modern times for buildings. So this place it gave me chills when I think about the amount of people that died here, the amount of animals that died here for no other reason but to entertain, for entertainment, to entertain the rich and the powerful. Unbelievable. So we're going up those stairs. And when you go to the Colosseum, there's a lot of information you can read. You can come here with a guide. You can buy a guided tour. You can download an audio guide. We downloaded Steve's audio guide. That's how we went through this whole place and listened. And Steve has a lot of information on what you're looking at, directions, which way to go, so you can see what you needed to see. Some of the structures you see are the original. Majority of it is the original, but they also have some of the structures sitting out on the table explaining to you what you are looking at. When you buy the ticket for the Colosseum, they usually give you the ticket to see the Colosseum, the Palatine Hill, one of the 7 hills of Rome, and then the Roman Forum. So we will get, I have a whole different video for that where you can go and listen, and I will tell you a little bit about it. You can research. Do not go to Rome without doing your research. I think it's a big part of enjoying what you're looking at. Otherwise, you waste all that money, get there, and you're just looking at something you don't understand. Actually, and I wanted to mention the Colosseum had also been used as a cemetery at one point. So again, while I'm here, I'm just thinking about all those people that were either killed here, buried here, all that blood. I had no interest in going to the underground because I kind of can imagine. I'm just like, oh. But look at it. Look how huge that thing is. If you're coming again, it's best to come in the morning. Otherwise, look at the crowd. Look at the edges over there. Those are all people. Look at the crowd here to see it. Like I said, 4 million people a year coming from all over the world to see this wonder, this amphitheater. So Rome is beautiful, but so much history. I call it a living museum. It's history everywhere you turn. But it was something else to come here, and I encourage everyone to look at it. From the way they lived, it is no surprise that the Roman Empire fell. It got much, much bigger than it can handle. The eastern part, the western part, at some point, it cannot sustain, especially with the way the emperors were ruling. So that's it from the outside again. Over there is the Roman Forum. So that's where we're going to head next. There is a line to get in. Thanks for listening. See you in the next video as we head over to the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. That will be the next video. Enjoy. Bye-bye, and thanks for listening.